Welcome back, everyone, to the GGBL. We have the 18-win San Diego Defenders coming to town against the Nashville Heat, who are also an 18-win team. So this is kind of a big deal for playoff positioning here. I know that we've only been playing about a month or two. We're in the beginning of May when these two teams are facing off, but surprisingly, Nashville is on the verge of a sweep. They're trying to avoid being swept by the Defenders. And a lot of people may have thought that Defenders were still a bad baseball team, but they've gotten better. They've added some key pieces to the pitching staff. They've gotten their young guys revving up and going. So it's going to be an interesting matchup here between these two squads and seeing, because they've kind of followed each other on some similar trajectories. As we know, Nashville has made the playoffs at least once in the 3 seasons that we've done. Those of you that are just joining, this is year 4. And we're at the beginning of May. So Frankie Freeman, custom prospect, gets out of the first inning. Charles Hemingway, a rookie this season, 1-2, 4.13 ERA, trying to shut down this Nashville Heat lineup again. So it's been a pitching duel in both of these games in this series. I would expect nothing less in this game number 3. But right now, off the get-go, Nashville's going to get that base hit. Garrett Kemmerly, the DH, the good hitter that he is, gets on. Now we got Andrew Vaughn with a lacing ball right to Jose Altuve, but he can't handle it. And Garrett Kemmerly going to go all the way to third base. And take a look here. We're going for second. Wow, Andrew Vaughn deciding to push the envelope here. Third double of the season, and it's going to lead to a 2-2 count here to Ketel Marte. Ground ball here to shortstop. That will score the run. So it's a productive out by Ketel Marte. And Nashville's up 1-0. Now here is Avante Duckworth. Ground ball, hard hit. Seems like the Heat are hitting Hemingway hard. Still bottom first inning. We've got 2 custom prospects, 2 rookies facing each other off here. Hemingway against Lettier. Walker Lettier, that's my boy. Fly ball, deep fly ball to center, but Badu's going to take care of it. That actually is my guy. I figured by like year 4, I'm finally going to get a player in this thing. Submissions have kind of died down a little bit. I'm like, I need to get a guy in here. But let's talk about another custom prospect, Nacho Molina. A double, an RBI double at that. Ties this baby up here in the top of the second, only with 1 down. Hemingway facing off against Franklin Labor. He's going to strike him out. That's a big out to get. That's the first K for Hemingway. 2 down here for Ruiz. Looks like a base knock, but Parra is there. Line drive right at him, and it's going to stay 1-1. Let's jump to the top of the 3rd inning, and this is going to jump over Avante Duckworth's head, over his glove. Can't make a jumping effort for it. It was just too far. But Jose Altuve going to drive the run in, and it's now 2-1 San Diego. Virgil Underhill, another custom player. Seems like all these bad teams from year 1, year 2, they've got all these custom players, and then they're backed up by some high-quality major leaguers. Ketel Marte, a solo shot off of Hemingway. And we now got a tie ball game, 2-2. Take one more look at the swing here. Just really dead to dig down deep and try to get into a little bit of a sinkhole feeling as a hitter. Try to get low with it. Ketel Marte gets it done, and now we got Taylor Trammell with a double. 2 outs later. So Frankie Freeman in this defense making some plays. It looks like Vaughn with the sliding play. Nice job there to keep this thing 2-2. Now, next batter up, bottom 4, we got Walker Lettier. Lettier don't care. Solo shot. That's my boy. That's my boy. I'm sorry, Charles Hemingway. I'm sorry. I'm sorry your dude had to give up that home run, man. But, you know, it's war. it's war now. I see everybody with these custom prospects doing stuff. I'm like, man, I need to get a guy in here. Walker Lettier, solo shot, but it's not over. Top 8, we're going to jump all the way here to the top 8th inning. We got Durbin Feldman against Virgil Underhill. 0-for-3, huge spot, full count, 2 runners on, and Underhill. Deep drive into right center field. Ketel Marte giving chase at the track. Makes the catch. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Ketel Marte up, and he's batting righty against the lefty, Bernardo Flores. He strikes out, so no insurance runs there for Nashville. Now Trevor May has to come on and close the door. Can he do it? Top 9. Little jam shot. Jose Garcia makes the play. Vaughn gets dirty with it. Gets down low. Makes the catch. Nacho Molina, the number 6 hitter. Already got a hit today. 1 for 3. Draws the walk. And the game-tying run is on base, but the game-winning run, maybe, potentially is in the batter's box. But unfortunately, that ground ball back to Ruiz. Easy does it, and then Jankowski's going to strike out. Trevor May gets it done. He shuts the door, and whoa, look at that. Joe Madden is the head coach here for Nashville. Remember, you guys, I actually put the coaching signings on auto, so I didn't have to deal with that. So it's kind of funny that they've got Joe Madden, and they've got a really good pitching staff, and they're not doing too bad. They're not having too bad of a season. But as the box score is rolling through here, I want to talk real quick about what's upcoming in this episode. Yeah, it's an hour 16. There's a reason for that. So this next game between Colorado and LA, I let this actually simulate CPU with the intention of it being a live stream game, which is why I have the commentators on. Now, if I took the commentators off, I could get the in-game sound, and I could edit it, and I could cut it up for a highlight vid, but I didn't do that. I really wanted this game to be kind of a live stream game. That's why I left them on. So I can't cut that up and have that background noise. You're gonna hear that over me, or maybe me over them, but at the same time, you're still hearing them, if that makes sense. So I didn't feel like that was the way to go. So I placed this game in this video for you guys to watch in full if you wanted to, of course. But if you don't, I would highly suggest that you skip to the end so you can get the box score. But really, if you want, just skip to the hour 10 mark. It's in the timestamps. So if you wanted to just go to the box scores at the very end of the video, see what's next for this series upcoming next Friday. Wednesday is going to be NCAA football team builder series. And Friday is going to be a GGBL day. Really, I think that's what it is going to play out to. So Tuesday's Cubs, Wednesday's team builder, Thursday's Cubs, Friday GGBL. I think that's what it's going to have to come down to. But if you want to skip to that spot, that very end of the video here, about the hour 10 mark, it's time-stamped again. We'll be talking about, I'll return to you guys and I'll talk about the standings. I'll talk about what's upcoming for next Friday for games of the week. Those all would be live streamed. So just a little FYI there. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Matty V, Dan Plesac, you guys take it away. And I'll see you guys at the hour 10 mark.
2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. And it's fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
At the plate now, Trevor Story. And he misses 2-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Count even at 2-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Trevor Story. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
At the plate, Harold Ramirez. All even now, 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Acuna's there for it. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your approach, usually leads to winning games.
And he fouls this one off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now another 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
So here is Joshua Adams. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first. Colorado leads this one 1-0. Brendan McKay will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Now to the plate, Daniel Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, Giro, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work with bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Into the box now. Rivera lifted the other way down the left field line. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
Batting third, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a two-run homer down the line in left. 19th home run for him on the season. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning, let's get it started early with a homer. In now, Michael Conforto.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here, get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 on this road trip. It's not going to be easy. They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
Into the box, Corey Seager. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo home run for Corey Seager. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
To the plate now, Lewis Brinson. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Los Angeles is on top here, 3-1. And now Percy Burnside. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting 7. The left fielder.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And I don't think you can be locking in on anyone else today than Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy, just hear me out on this body awareness. Lock in on how easy he makes the game look, both offensively and defensively. No one's going to test his arm as well. This guy's got an absolute howitzer out there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Swing and a liner, but this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop. And the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. At the plate, Ruiz. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Govern has got it, and the side is retired. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting it.
Next to hit
The
is
catcher,
Carson Taylor,
Carson
hitting just a bit over the
Taylor.
Mendoza line on the year. One out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. Standing in now, Jimmy Govern. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Daniel Smith. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run.
Love everything about that play right there. Nobody's at fault, just great execution by the defense. I saw the third base coach waving him around, and I totally agreed with it.
So now to the plate, Rivera in there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. On the move is Rosario, and he makes the catch in the corner. And now in the box, Colton Welker, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today, as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Now to bat, Brennan Davis. First time up, he went down looking. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Acuna is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Base is empty, 2 away, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at bat.
Two outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Michael Conforto is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Ramirez is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out
Now
the inning.
batting,
Thought
the
he might be on
designated
base
hitter,
with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Lifted into center field. Davis is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seager.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the top of inning number 4. Los Angeles is on top 3-1. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder Harold Ramirez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. Here he comes again, 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Brinson. One away.
Now batting, number 4.
So the next to bat will be Burnside. Worked a walk his first time up. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he lays off again, ball 3.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Stepping in once again is Joshua Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Davis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So next to hit is Kyle Seager, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Taylor.
So next to bat will be Carson Taylor. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Percy Burnside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 2-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Rosario.
Stepping in now, Eddie Rosario. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play. 1 away.
The batter, number 12.
Now at the plate is Ruiz. He flew out in his last AB. The 2-1 home. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. Full count now. 3-2. Colton Welker would be next. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Count still full. 3-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Los Angeles is out in front here, 3-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jimmy Govern. Now a breaking ball, but it's low. Two and two the count. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Daniel Smith. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 3-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Next to dig in, Rivera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Adams is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
Acuna digs in
Jr.
now. He had that 2-run home run back in the 1st, making him 1 for 2 so far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Colton Welker. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Brennan Davis. Shoots this one over to 1st. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now back, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
To the plate now, Trevor Story. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna's there for it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Number 33 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 33.
So now into the box is Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to 1st on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Corey Seager will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Luis Brinson.
Stepping in next, Lewis Brinson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Conforto, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now that's popped up. Burnside in foul ground, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Up next, Kyle Seager. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager. 4th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left, but sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
At the plate now, Carson Taylor. A bouncer up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jimmy Goldglover.
Into the box, Jimmy Govern. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air out to right. Ramirez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Number 18 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 18.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and here comes the first baseman, Burnside. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these
Now
guys
batting,
in this one. The
third
bullpen
baseman,
has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in
Adams.
by the starter. These days, the pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Joshua Adams. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Percy Burnside. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Christopher Sanchez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Sanchez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Daniel Smith. Grounded out in his last at-bat. The 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. Story onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Smith aboard here at first with nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 2-1. Here it is. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And that's low, ball 4.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready now is Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Michael Conforto.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hard on the ground toward short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
The batter, number 5.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Stepping in now, Corey Seager. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 25, Lewis.
Stepping up is Lewis Brinson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Brendan Brennan answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. So now here is Kyle Seager. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 men left on base. 8th inning coming up. Los Angeles is out in front 6-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So now to the plate, Ruiz. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Rivera comes on now, and he has it 1 down. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now at the plate, here is Colton Welker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Rosario, base runner at first with 1 out. Popped him up. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the 2nd out.
The batter, the center fielder, Brennan Davis.
Next to hit, Brennan Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And that runner will hold up at 2nd with 2 aboard now.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Two men are on with 2 men out. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Carson Taylor. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2, and now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 2-2 goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jimmy.
And stepping in, Jimmy Govern. A hit in 2 tries so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when the teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Daniel Smith. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Two out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's another 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Harold Ramirez. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty V, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going in this.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Joe Jimenez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Joe Jimenez.
So now to the plate, Joshua Adams. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first, and he can't come up with it.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
At the plate, Percy Burnside. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. Where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season, and it's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, here is Ruiz. Flew out last time up. The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box now, Colton Welker. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Adams on third. Burnside at second. Ruiz is over at first with 1 away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Set to deal on 2-2, and he will look at a called third strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded.
Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Brennan Davis. High pop-up. Smith over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane McClanahan.
All right, guys. Well, frustrating loss for Colorado. They had everything going for them at the very end, so they could have stole one away from LA, and they couldn't do it. Home run pair for Burnside. Story caught stealing for Burnside. McKay was pretty decent. 2 strikeouts, 3 earned, and a walk. Against that type of lineup, that's actually saying something. But LA was just pounding the ball again. Seager with a home run. Seager with a home run. I wish they could tell you which one, Kyle or Corey, but they didn't. Acuna with a home run as well. There's your standings updates, guys, at the very end of May. We are now in June 1st, and here are a deeper look at your standings because we were only looking at the West. But Coyotes are in first place. The Knights are in second. The Heat are in first, but there's 7 games above 500. The Hatters are making a push. The Blue Sox, the Sting, and look at my good boys, man, 23 and 27. We're only 4 games back of first place, but we're also 4 games back of being 500. Emeralds 32 and 20, Firebirds 31 and 22, so they're coming back with a vengeance. It's kind of funny when you understand the mythology of a Firebird, a Phoenix. Go figure that. The Breeze 30 and 19, Rams only 3 games back. The Mallards 31 and 20, 5 games ahead of the Pittsburgh Hammer. So the East thought would have been a little bit more competitive this season, but it doesn't look like it. And what's surprising, so if you were taking notes here, mental notes, the Knights are in the wild card race. They've got 34 wins. That's second best. Colorado has the most wins in the GGBL in year number 4. Has the tide officially turned? We'll have to find out in June. Of course, we have June call-ups as well. And these games that you're seeing up here on the screen are all going to be live streamed. So Phoenix, Michigan, Santa Fe, Columbus, Richmond, San Francisco, and then Atlanta, Carolina. Now, I know that it's late here in June. That this game, who knows what's going to happen with that Atlanta-Carolina game. Atlanta could fall off the face of the earth, and they might not be the same team that they have been for the first 2 months of the year. Even so, I would like to see those teams play. I don't think we've seen those two teams play in this series yet, so I'd like to see that. But that's all I got for you guys tonight. So leave a like if you like this thing, and I will see you on Friday for 4 live stream games. We're going to start them at 5 o'clock, and we should be done by like 9 or 9:30. So we'll get in and get out. We'll have some fun. I'll talk to you guys in chat. And, let me know in the comment section if you want me to do live commentary for any of those games. Probably do one game that I'll do live commentary. Actually, we have to play the Richmond game. So I got to play against San Fran. So we'll kick it off right at 5 o'clock. We'll play that game, and we should be good to go. One last thing I want to talk to you guys about. So moving forward, so we have the Cubs on Tuesdays, Team Builder for NCAA football on Wednesdays, Cubs again on Thursdays. Fridays I feel like are going to be GGBL days. And I feel like this is the best way to go about it. So I think maybe we'll just do more live streaming of this series. I haven't really decided on what I want to do there. Let me know in the comment section what you guys prefer, if you would like these games to be regular uploads or just live streams. If we do them live streams, I feel like we can get through the season faster. And you guys will be kind of in the loop of what's going on versus me just doing regular uploads and then hoping that you're following along. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't care how we do it, but you guys let me know how you think we should do it. And I'll take that feedback and we'll make a decision. But Saturdays again, GGBL. But Saturdays again, Team Builder days. Sundays are kind of open for me. I don't know what we want to do. But guys, that's it for the video. Leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you on Friday night for more GGBL action. See you guys in the next one. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.